Hello guys, and welcome back to my Rome Total War campaign with Britannia. This is episode 6, and today I'm going to be continuing my war against the Germans after the disastrous crushing defeat that occurred in the last episode. Now, I do have this rather large army in Massilia, which after this guy deals with this rebel army, I might use to attack this settlement and then send this army straight down to the Spanish settlement, or I could possibly attack this rebel army, use this British army to take this settlement, and then move both of the armies together over to the top of Rome and then just peace out with the Gauls in Spain. That might be a better idea. So I need to find my diplomat or simply create a new one. So that's what I'm going to do. See if I can make any around here. Looks like I can make one here, but I don't really want to make one there because I need all of the men I can get. So I'm going to make some more warband just to flesh out my troops. I can obviously make some extra troops here, but what I really need is my diplomat. I still have my spy in here. I completely forgot about him. Let's go and send him towards the Germans. Get the warband onto the ship and across. Need to continue to build troops in all of these settlements if I can. Yep, there's another couple of warband I can build there. Build another one here, and I'll keep building the woad warriors and swordsmen. That's a rebel navy there. How many men do they have? Wow, 300 ships of pirates. Nice. Not very cool. So we got the cavalry here. I'm going to actually just garrison that for now, because I'm not sure what this Germanic army is actually going to do. Now, I did place this watchtower in the last episode, and somebody wrote in the last comments that kind of need to keep them up so that I can see what the enemy's doing, but if they don't even work, then I don't know what they're supposed to be doing anyway. Oh well, let's start off with a battle against the rebels. Should be simple enough, so let's go in and fight this on the battle map. Should hopefully give me another command star for my general. Well, here we go. Gonna skip that general speech. I'm gonna keep in a couple of them, but not the ones for the small battles. For the big battles, I think I'll keep them in. Like the big one I'm probably gonna have against Germania soon, with that army approaching my city. I'm gonna keep the swordsmen behind, slingers in front if they can. There we go, and general behind. Cool. Group them up and send them forwards. So we've got warband, naked fanatics, and more warband to deal with. So this should be pretty simple. Let's get the slingers into range, and then from there I can begin to skirmish with them. It'll force them to charge me. My skirmishers can retreat, or my slingers can retreat, and then I will be able to engage with the rest of my troops. So I'm going to war cry now because they're going to start charging me. Come on guys. Attack! Yeah, looks so cool. Okay, I'm going to continue to make these slingers fire at the warband. The naked fanatics have routed on the right side here. That was simple enough. Oh, actually, we're just going to keep charging them because I can, and then I can get the general to approach around the right side. Need to stop these guys firing. I don't necessarily want to charge my general into the back because, like I've mentioned before, chariots are bloody brittle sometimes.
The enemy warlord flees from our
But let's just kill these naked fanatics. They're not going to last very long. Pretty much just completely overran them there. There we go. Now they are going to die anyway, but let's just churn up the men with my chariots to get my general some more experience. Because if the general unit has more experience, then it's going to do a lot better in combat. So let's just let him churn up their men. There goes the enemy general. There's a couple more men there. And the last unit. Should be dead soon enough. And they've run off the battlefield. Victory is mine! Huzzah! Barely lost any men. Brilliant. So, managed to pull that off properly. So I'm going to begin to head him down south towards the Gauls. Now I could obviously put a watchtower here. Could come in handy to see the rebels, but never mind. Just checking if there's any mercenary barbarian cavalry that I can actually get hold of. Doesn't look like there is. And let's see what we can do about this settlement here. So what I want to do is I want to leave a unit of warband in here, take the rest out. I'm actually going to go and attack this small Gaelic army. And for now, they can just sit there. That's fine. And I'll leave it till next turn to see what the Germanic army does. And then if they move away from the settlement, then I'll move out of the settlement and head towards them. I've got head hurlers, plenty of head hurlers in these, in this army. So if they have lots of spear levy or spear warband that I can find out with this spy, then I should be able to take them out with the head hurlers because they're really good at breaking their morale. So let's end the turn here. Okay, so my settlement's besieged when it's full. I'm gonna need more generals, so I'm going to actually accept that one. That guy's in Ep.6, and I'm going to bring him out of the city along with those guys. I'll give him a couple of head hurlers in his army, and then that can board onto the ship next turn and hopefully come across. But there is a ton of navy here. Holy crap, I'm gonna have to start building some more ships. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this army behind the settlement so that when I sally forth I can do well. Okay, my spy was killed while trying to find out what I'm fighting against here, so that's unfortunate. So my spy is now dead. Okay, well, he didn't last long. Pontus and Armenia, don't care about them. Plenty of men being made. Nope, that's fine, and that's fine. We made 14,000 this turn. Beautiful. Okay, and with that I should be able to continue my push down towards Gaul. Now I'm going to travel to here, and I'm going to actually make a watchtower. There we go, and then I'm going to continue to move forwards. So you can see there's a Gaelic family member here with skirmisher warband, barbarian cavalry, and druids. Gonna have to be quite careful about that. And then over here I've got this army. Which one could use the barbarian mercenaries? Probably this one, in case the Gaelic fort over here comes out, the men come out and attack me, and then that army attacks me on that side. Could possibly happen. But for now, I think I'm going to add it to this army. Yeah, that'll do. And I'm going to attack this smaller army here and destroy it. I'm probably just going to auto-resolve it because it's a very small battle. And with that, I'm actually going to move back out of the land, and I'm going to build a watchtower here for you guys. And then next turn I'm going to follow the road and attack this Gaelic army from both sides if this Gaelic army doesn't already attack one of my armies. Then that should be very, very helpful. Now I really need a diplomat because I don't actually have one at the moment. I believe did I make one last turn? Don't think I did. I need to find a place that can make one and actually make one. So let's get the skirmish, the slingers and the warband out of this settlement. They can go and add to my army over there. Got a couple of extra warband units which I can send down to help out this army, but not quite yet because I don't want to bring them out in the open, split up, because otherwise what will happen is it might get attacked by the army and then I'll just lose 2 units of warband for no reason and get a loss on my record, which will not be very good. So we're going to continue to add units to these queues. Let's get some more warhounds, always useful. And let's see, shall we? Okay, so I will really need to do this battle now, because if I let them siege me, then I'm just going to lose men unnecessarily. So let's sally forth and attack them. We have a huge advantage according to the army strength ratio with 3-1, but they have spear warband, lots of spear warband and warhounds, which could be an issue. So I'm going to have to be careful. I'll push my head hurlers forwards. Hopefully they can deal with the spear warband properly, and then if their war dogs attack me, then hopefully my warband will be able to hold them back with the help of the swordsman. But you never know. Could chain route, and that could kill my entire army if I chain route. So yeah, we will see how this goes. Hopefully not a crushing defeat. Okie dokie. Right, you can see where they are, just over there. I'm going to get my general back here. I'm going to keep him inside the town for now, and I'm going to get my head hurlers next to the walls, basically so that they can be the first to march out. Then they will be followed up by my swordsmen, which I have plenty of. They will, oh, they can sit there. Actually, what I'll do, I'll just put them here for now, and I get my warband, and I'll do the same with all my warband. Just mix them in, and then my slingers can actually go out with the head hurlers. Okie dokie, I think we're good there. You can see these units with their heads in their hands. Absolutely brilliant units. Now they don't have much ammo, so I'm gonna have to be careful that they don't fire at will. And we got a barbarian mercenary unit here, so let's just get that over there. Okay, I think that is everything. He's going to be waiting for me to sally forth. Hopefully he won't just charge me when I come out the gates, because if he does, then he might actually succeed. But let's see, shall we, what he decides to do. Alright, let's fast forward it. I'm going to send one unit out and see what happens. This way, if he does decide to attack me, then at least my other head hurlers can fire from the other side of the wall. Nope. Okay, doesn't look like he's attacking me, so let's send a few more of my units out. Let's get the head hurlers right out in front. Level them out. Get the warband behind them to soak up any charges. Well, they're going to be charging me very properly with spear warband, but there we go. And we'll get the swordsman units behind them, if I can. Let's just put them there for now. And then we're going to get the slingers. The slingers can go even further in front, why not? Okay, what are they doing? I just see them moving their army. Are they running away? Let me just speed this up. Okay, they're literally just running off the battlefield. This is completely pointless. What? Oh, come on, pussies.
We need
really? They just retreated from their siege. Not much to say, really.
Fear us.
They've just ran away. Now, because my spy died, I can't really see where they've gone, and unfortunately my watchtower's not working. So, yeah. I'm going to build these war dogs, and then I'm going to get this army out of this place, and I'm going to march it towards the Germanians. Now what I could potentially do actually is, if I knew where they'd gone, or I guessed correctly, I could crush their army because they just retreated, which would be useful. And they would be on the defensive, so it would give my head hurlers a good chance to spray them with heads. No, I think I'm going to sit in the settlement for now. I'll let them make the first move. So let's end the turn. Actually, just before I do, I'm going to quickly skip through the settlements and make sure that they're building everything that they can, because otherwise I'm just wasting turns on buildings that I could build. Okay, how long until this levels up? Let's just have a quick look. Population of nearly 4,000 needs 6,000 to grow. Now what about Alesia? No, I think I enslaved that. So Londinium will be the next one to upgrade, and when it does, I'll be able to get a minor city. I'll get a Hall of Heroes with the Chosen Swordsmen, which are absolutely brilliant. And that is about it, I believe. Yeah. And then the rest of it's relying on other stuff. So, just going to save it in case. So just save it there. And we're going to end turn. So my watchtower is finally working, but I'm currently under siege by the Gaelic family member here. So what's going to happen right now is I'm going to have to attack this Gaelic family member with this army.
General.
Let's move him there. And I don't think I can attack him this turn anyway. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this army over here.
Forward.
Now he's got the bridge defense, which is not ideal. So I might have to wait a bit. If I don't want to deal with this bridge, what I could potentially do is attack with my warband, like sally forth with my 241 warband, and from that then I can move this army without having to deal with the bridge. But for now, I'm going to bring down a couple of warband as reinforcements. I'll do that another turn unless he attacks me. Right, there's their army. I saw a rebel army move up into this place here. Going to get these warband into this army. Going to get him onto the ships. Unfortunately, the ship can't move at the moment, so I'm going to have to wait for that. And in the meantime, I can bring down the extra warband that I've created, and a couple of swordsmen will be built as well. Tara's fine. All the other buildings seem to be going okay. Everything is okay around here. Nice. Okay, so I can attack this now. I'm going to wait till next turn. This, I'm not sure can attack yet, but let's find out. Nope, it can't. Okay, so let's move on to the next turn. Okay, so they're still sieging me. Gonna get this army together, and then we're gonna sally forth to attack that one. That's the way I'm gonna do it. That's the way, but first of all, I think I'm going to do this battle over here. We got Warband versus Barbarian Mercenaries. They've got a few druids, but not many, and plenty of Barbarian Cavalry. I should completely overwhelm them in this battle. So let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map.
That smell is the enemy. That's what fear does to weaklings. Shall we show them what swords can do to their skulls? Some of us will soon lie dead. The rest will drink to their memory. But we will fight with honor.
Woo! Okay, start deployment. Now, they're probably going to be camping up on this hill on the left, so I'm going to move my troops up to the left, up this hill for the deployment, so that my guys don't get tired walking up there. So let's get the men together in a nice line. There we go. Get these slingers out in front. We have quite a lot of slingers, that's very nice. Going to have to do it a bit jagged to begin with. That's not too much of a big deal. And get the swordsman behind. Then we follow up with the general. Cool beans. Start battle. Okay, they actually started the opposite side to me, so I'm just going to sort out my army quickly. So let's get the warband over here. Get the slingers in front. Cool. And the swordsman behind. And of course the general following up. I'm just going to speed this up. If this cavalry charges me, then he's going to die anyway, so it's not a big deal. But it looks like he's sitting his barbarian warlord straight in my face, which my slingers will be able to attack if I just run them forwards. Now I'm going to actually take this warband unit here. I'm going to put it on the left flank to deal with these horses, and in the meantime get the rest of the other warband to spread out a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Well, are they charging me? I'm not sure if this is going to work in time. Well, they have time to charge, and if they manage to get into combat, then that'll be good. Awesome. All their horses are mine. One of their horse units has already fled, and there goes the other one. Okay, cool. Right, that's war cry. Let's continue to war cry. Come on. And they're ready, and they're going to charge into combat. Right, cool. Meanwhile, the slingers can hold their ground behind. Oh, the barbarian warlords decided to charge into the side of my spear warband unit, and what I'm going to do is use this other warband unit that I have behind them. Oh, never mind. He's already gone. There's the enemy warlord. And, well, to be honest, looks like we pretty much won this. So I'm going to charge after him with my own warlord. Hopefully my army can deal a reasonable amount of damage, though. I'm actually going to move my general round the outside of my own men so they don't run them over too much. Hurry up. What's the shortcut for running? Okay, I can do this a lot better now. Let's move them there. Keep them running. My own units can stop. And my chariots can continue to clean up. So let's speed this up. Here we go. Churning the rest of them up. Beautiful. Now this unit hasn't actually routed yet, so I'm going to have to go and break that unit to actually win the battle. So I'm going to charge it with my general unit, and I will end the battle there because I pretty much killed them all already anyway. Didn't lose too many men. I actually lost exactly 60 men and I killed 769. So pretty good job there, I think. These battles seem to be going a lot better than the last time.
We shall rule.
Yeah, we shall rule indeed. Right. With this army now successful, I can actually go ahead and siege this settlement.
Under siege.
This guy's doing a good job indeed. And with these guys being built, I'm actually going to leave a unit in there. And I believe the barbarians are nearby. By barbarians, I mean rebels, sorry. So let's get these units out, put them on the boat. Looks like we have quite a big army on this boat now. We actually have a rebel army in my own lands. So I'm going to have to deal with that. Let's build some more warband. And after they finish building, I can use them to attack these 4 units of rebels. But just going to move these forwards slowly, just in case there is something about. Because there should be something near this watchtower, but something's blocking its line of sight and stopping it from actually seeing anything, which is, or would be, this rebel army here. That's quite a big rebel army, to be quite honest. I don't want to have to deal with that and then the Germans, so we might bump into some issues here. But with that, I'm going to use this place here to make a diplomat after the war dogs have completed. That way I can send the diplomat to basically scout for me. Diplomats are good at that. Then what I can do in the meantime, I've actually got a general here. What I'm going to do is send him up, and I'm going to build a watchtower just there. Cool. That will basically scout out for any rebels. And once I take over this settlement, I'll get hold of this watchtower. This Gaelic fort should disappear when it's ungarrisoned for a certain amount of time. And then in the next episode, I can use the warband to attack this general here. But in the meantime, that is it for this episode of Rome Total War Britannia campaign. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. We've been a lot more successful in the battles. But that's it for today, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.